Hello once again, people. Um, we have some awkwardness to say this time because we're playing yet another episode of Why in God's Name Am I Touching This? This time around we're going to be checking out a level called Big Bro. Um, yeah. I think I know which level this is. That's pretty bad to say. Usually that's always a bad sign when I know exactly what level we're talking about. And yeah, if it's that level we're talking about, I've been thinking about like a particular level up and coming that I knew we'd have to reach. That's pretty terrible. And I believe that's this. I recognized it by name. That's never a good thing. That's never a good thing usually. Unless I'm giving it praise, and this time I'm not giving any praise at all because this is terrible. Okay, let's get through this godforsaken thing so I can show you exactly what's up. This P-Wad was based on the Big Brother theme. The theme? Were you based it on the Big Brother theme song from the TV show? When you're walking around, you'll always remember that Big Brother is watching you. The Big Brother will be informed in his workroom about the other players' whereabouts with the help of secret lines. Wait, what's that even mean? Will be informed in his workroom about the other players' whereabouts with the help of secret lines. Those lines indicate the position of the other players. Okay. How do you have lines in Doom following other players? This idea is implemented by a series of nasty secrets. It's intended for multiplayer, with only one player knowing the way to what we call the Big Brother area. Okay, it sounds stupid, but who cares? If you don't know the place, it's still playable, although it might be a bit too large. You don't meet the other player too often. If, however, you aren't able to find the area described, feel free to mail one of us for more details. Yeah, people, that's really the big problem about this one. It's intended for multiplayer, first of all, which means it's going to be pretty bad. But then we have another problem. The entire level is based on the concept of secrets. It's designed around the entire focus on hidden areas and trying to figure your way to, like, other areas to basically monitor the other players. So basically, this level is designed around secrets itself, and basically around the whole annoyingness of them. Ain't that brilliant? If more players know the Big Bro stuff, decide who plays Big Bro, and don't let the rest enter the rooms. The Big Bro scheme sounds real good with 1 to 3 play or something. If you want to play it this way, let the one Big Bro player look at the WAD with DU or another editor. The other players shouldn't look. If you want to find it without an editor, we wish you good luck. See? Yeah, so this is like a nasty secret that basically we're going to have to hunt our way towards, and yet at the same time it's designed intentionally so we cannot figure it out. Yeah! If you succeed, mail us and we'll add you to our list of addicts, doom gods, etc. Because the stuff in the Big Bro area is highly unfair, either let a bad player play Big Bro, although he probably can't even reach the rooms, or at least appreciate a few kills by the other. The Big Bro can only call the game a win if he wins with a huge difference, like 87 to 11. That's the basic idea. If you don't get it, never mind, you'll never know about it all. Yeah, I don't really get the purpose of this. So, one player goes into a secret area that they only know about, and they get weaponry with which they can dominate the other players. I really don't get it. So one player's intended to cheat and look at this level using a level editor to see exactly where the secrets are, and everyone else is supposed to remain ignorant, and that's the entire focus of the level. It just sounds very, very weird and pointless. Like, how is this Big Brother watching you? I don't get how this is connected at all. The Big Brother is watching you. They say something about secret lines, but that doesn't even make any sense. How is there lines that are following players? That's not even like they don't even explain how that's even possible. That doesn't sound like it would be possible without some like weird cheat going on or something. Because I don't think normally you're supposed to have lines on your map telling you where these players are coming from. Yeah, that's kind of the awkward thing about this. Um, if you don't like this and don't want to play this, don't. Oh, they're apparently talking to me. If you can only play one player, it's a challenge as well. This is a level where you really have to watch your ammo. I know a lot of you guys don't like these situations, but then again, if you don't play it if you hate it. This is nice, huh? In one player mode, you don't have to worry about the Big Brother area, because it doesn't count as secret, and there are no items or monsters. Oh, well, that's brilliant. So, they didn't even put the Big Brother area in single player mode for us, really. Well, it's there, but it's totally useless. Well, that's brilliant. So we have a secret area on the map that doesn't even count as anything. Ain't that brilliant? Yeah. So really, the entire focus of the map really doesn't even really do anything in single player. Yeah. And basically, if you don't like this, don't play this. What a great argument. How do you know you don't like it until you've actually played it? That's a very stupid question. We haven't even gotten to play it yet, but you're saying don't like this, don't play it. But and you do this constantly. But how am I supposed to know until I actually touch it? So what? Do you just not like negative criticism or something? Why'd you even make this then? It feels like you knew I would be giving you negative criticism, and this is your way to try and like condescend me for saying anything bad about your level. Yeah. I don't believe in that. Let's ignore it. Thanks to Quinnet Weber, the great DU.5 editor. Whatever they say, we love to use that. Colin Reed for BSP. Whatever they say, DU's nodes are buggy. Oh, okay. So this finally explains to us why exactly BSP was used. Because, yeah, DU came out and was used for a little bit, but then we had the BSP editor. And it really didn't make sense why we didn't just have one editor, and why certain levels would just use one editor and others wouldn't, and it was all over the place. It sounded very, very quirky. It was like sometimes you could use it, sometimes you couldn't use it. It's not very, very like why exactly couldn't you just do it like one way or the other? Apparently it's because of the fact of the matter that the way it's built is simply put, DU is like the level editor itself, and it's supposed to generate nodes automatically. It's supposed to build these bits of like automatic data. I think that's what like nodes are. They're like bits of automatic data, and they're basically inputted into the level. And then you have BSP, which BSP's goal is basically to take those nodes and basically make them correctly. Basically, it's supposed to dry automatically with DU, but it sounds like DU is buggy. So it sounds like it can work, but it sounds like it's sometimes buggy. It sounds like it's not exactly the most stable. So yeah, it sounds like all really BSP does is takes what DU was given and basically says, it basically is a solidifier. It basically makes sure that it's decent or something like that. It's something that's not really needed to be done, but something which can be done to make the level a bit more solidified. Or something along those lines. Probably people that are more bothering with the technical stuff of this probably care. Like I said, really nodes and all that is really talking like outdated stuff. So generally I don't tend to care about that stuff, but yeah, really it's like it's all that data that's really normally put into like a level editor, and usually when you like run the level, before you actually run the level, it'll compile it. And usually what the compiler will do is this. So I'm assuming this is like the compiler, but it's not just the compiler, because you could compile it with DU, it sounds like. But it sounds like it's buggy when you compile it. That it'll work, but it doesn't work well, or something like that. Um. Anyway, there's also a question mark. The author of Mind1.wad for the large gray room we more or less stole. Oh, nice. We should actually recognize that because we played Mind.1. Mind1.wad. That's also known as the level that eventually gave us Flash. So yeah, this is basically also another one kind of inspired by Mind 1, at least with the rooms, but it sounds like they kind of took a bunch more and did other things with it. Yeah, and that's actually one thing I do remember about this level. It's gray. That's like the entire level. Let's see here. Then they give their names. If you play LPMUD, play Nuclear War, this is Yeti and Cyberblack Pino. What does that even mean? I'm going to ignore that. I think they're talking about some other game or so that was around. And yeah, it makes no real sense what they're talking about to me. So I'm going to ignore it entirely. And there we are. We can see myself in Doom. And let's get sounds on. I have modified a few settings to be slightly different than we've seen in the past. The biggest thing I've changed, I think I added like VSync to this, but the other big thing I did was I add like bloom to the lights. It adds just a little slight glow extra than there was already there. It doesn't do much. So if you see like a slight bit more at some of the light textures, you'll see that. But generally speaking, it doesn't really stand out too much. So it's not that drastic of a difference as it should be. Okay. Well, this looks nothing like what I thought it would. Okay, maybe I completely forgotten which level we're talking about. My mistake, people. We even talked at the wrong level, maybe. I'm trying to remember this level. We are somewhere with platforms everywhere. Ooh! What's this about? I'm confused, though, because I see yellow door. Can I get back? Yes, I can. How was I supposed to know that this was different? People. There's no way you tell that's different from anything else. Well, I'm glad we accidentally found that secret. Go me. There's also these random pits that you can die in. The lesson is, don't fall in the random pits of death. They hurt! And they'll kill you. Because this is Doom! Okay, so we got lots of random pits here for the sake of random pittiness. And we also have this way. More things that could die. More shells? And a way forward. Of course, we also have that secret way, which leads completely in the wrong direction. Which concerns me. Oh god, lots of things to shoot at. I probably should go the secret way, shouldn't I? Of course, I'm not even sure which way it's supposed to be going. Ooh, chain gun. I'm glad I kind of came this way first. I could use a chain gun. Greatness everywhere! But yeah, this looks a lot like Mines 1. I think this rum. I have no idea if this is the level I remember or what. If it is, it's very, very vague at best, and yeah. I think that basically described Big Brother. I couldn't remember a thing or like what it was actually like. I kind of remembered how my opinions were, but I didn't really remember what the level was. Now I have some idea. It's kind of boring. Oh yeah, look at this. This is basically the Mines 1 WAD area, and yeah. This is basically as far as you can make it without, like, humping walls. So we did this, we killed 13 enemies, now what? Well, we have to hump every wall in the level and figure out where to go. Unless, of course, you happen to accidentally hit this one. In which case, you know exactly where you could go. Okay, let's go this way, since this is obviously a way that we accidentally figured out. Hey, better than me not figuring it out. Uh-oh. Okay, this way leads back. So this way's back. I'm not really sure where I am. Blue door. They really messed with me with these doors. I want to make sure I can actually return. I don't want to be, like, locked in an area. Ooh, look, all the shotgun guys. This is going to be fun. Die! If I could just figure out how to get to them, we could be good. There's some more free ammo to take out everything. So far this level's pretty correct in what they said. It's not too, they're not giving me too much ammo like a lot of levels do, but they're not giving me too little ammo. It feels pretty decent. Feels like, you know, I can be pretty balanced here in ammo, which I can't complain about. Oh, look, an extra blue key door. And you know what this means? We have to hump every wall again! Ain't that fun? Well, I'm assuming there's some way out of here, right? Let's click every wall and figure this out. There's obviously something here, right? Nope. Okay, maybe on the central platform? Like, what's the whole point of this? What is the whole point of this? So, yeah, people. Remember when I said we have to, like, hump out every wall to kind of figure our way through? This is kind of what I was meaning. It starts out normal, and you have, like, normal progression, but then you get to, like, these areas where, in order to even get here, we had to find a way, and now we have to do this again to find some other way. And it seems to be, like, the focus of the level. Press every wall until you find the one wall that leads forward. Wait, what? There's a teleporter here. You see this on my map? There's a teleporter here. Why is there a teleporter here? That's odd. That's very, very odd, and I want to figure out how to get in there. There's a teleporter here. Don't you see this? Am I crazy? There's a teleporter. But now I don't get what the point of any of this is. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go. Now we gotta click every wall and hope we can figure out the way. Because we're looking for a blue key. The only way we can get forward is by getting a blue key. So we click every single godforsaken wall in this level. You need the red key to open this door. Wait, what? Yep. There's a secret right here. So if we can find the red key, it'll be right here as the door. So remember this door, people, because we're going to need it for the red key card. Oh, look! Wait, huh? So clicking the actual elevator itself does nothing. You have to click the wall beside it. Well, that's stupid. But okay, at least now we're able to get up here and get to the blue key card. Yay. And some rockets. And while we're up here, there's also this. Which is another secret. See? Ain't it glad I clicked that thing to get into a totally useless area? That leads to another secret! Yay! We found our way up above mines. Okay, and this is another red key. Okay, so we need red key cards to really get in these rooms. Okay, what about, like... Let's just spam click every one of these walls as we head back. Because we kind of have to. Or for me to feel confident about all this. Keep going, Doom Guy. Just keep clicking every single wall in this grayness. What did I say, people? It was gray. This is why I was thinking that, because I get used to clicking every single bloody wall. These are the type of levels that made me get used to having to click every wall to figure out the way forward. I said these levels existed! This is my evidence. Yeah. Luckily, it seems like we're getting through this so far, and hopefully this will stop now that we've kind of made some progress. Oh, look, a chain gun. And absolutely no other real use in here, supposedly. Nothing in here must be pressable, right? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I have no idea why it does this. But sure. This lowers an elevator which leads up to here, and now we are somewhere with a soul sphere. Wait, how does this have anything to do with getting... Oh, I see, okay. You drop across the ledge over there. Okay. Run across! Red door. There's another red door. Okay, so that's 3 red doors. Okay, and here's a red way. Well, a secret at least. That leads to a pit of death, perhaps. It leads somewhere that I can't seem to get back out of. I don't trust this. How else can I get around? Why am I not able to hump this wall? This is weird. I'm not, like, able to make any sounds on this wall. That's strange. I'm not liking that. That should be the case. Ooh! Secret! I see. There's probably going to be radiation on the other side, isn't there? And I just found the way to get, like, safe from the radiation. So see, this is why you hump every single wall in the level. It will save you from death. Otherwise, we'd be dying right now. We gotta hump every wall, of course, so this is gonna be fun. So much fun, right? Oh god, where am I going? I'm just gonna hope that there's, like, nothing I have to hump or so. Because we have to kind of be moving. We have, like, a massive maze to get through. I mean, seriously, people. Oh god. So many ways. Okay, there's another one of these. That'll be useful. Especially since that one was just blinking out. You know, I actually want to reload. Why is that way I can alert them first and have them kind of come towards me. That way I'm getting, like, maximizing the efficiency of this one. I'm really paranoid about things that could have secrets right now. Okay, this is a red keycard door. And then we have here, which is kind of just a raised area. Die. Okay, whatever the significance of that is. Oh, where I hit, where I hit, where I hit. I hit something. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Can't really care what I did right at the moment. Well, that stinks. I don't even know what I did. And we're in a freaking sewer again. As if this sewer is a lot worse than Vorknitz's sewer. Seriously, people. Vorknitz, this is why your sewer wasn't that bad. Because I played worse sewers, apparently. I completely forgot it and blanked out of my memory, but I played this level. This is obviously one of the levels I was tortured by. Gotta love it. Gotta love these freaking levels. Oh, and there's the second item. So at least it's not items that are gonna get me. It's everything else. Like, you know. How exactly does one get out of this godforsaken area? And how on earth did I just get a shotgun through a wall? How did I just get a shotgun through a wall? What a game. I don't get what's going on. I don't get what's going on. What was the point of all this? Why did I come down here? Okay, let's save here because we're gonna have to get injured. We're gonna figure out where we're even going. I press this button. Oh! I could just have clicked that and it gives me the red key card. I see. That would make life simple. If I had known about it. Quick, run down here and open this. Oh, look, a freaking Baron of Hell. Just what we needed. And of course, because I'm abysmal, he's shooting right at me. Come on, get back. Okay, so we killed the Baron of Hell. And we're actually on solid ground again. I think this is going to lead back to an area we were at before. Which means we actually might have something of progress here. I believe I'm making a lot more progress at this level than I did when I was younger. Before, I don't think I actually made much progress at all. I think I was actually pretty terrible at this level. And I kind of get stuck like constantly. I might have even like no-clipped on this level to get around. I forget what I did. I don't think I made this much progress though. I really don't think I had the patience for it. Here, there, maybe I did. I really don't remember. I think I did, but I don't remember. It's been so long. I cannot remember any of this. So if I did, that's awesome. If I didn't, that stinks. But I can't remember either way. So yeah. Don't take what I'm saying at all. Let's just look at it like now instead of like trying to say what I did or didn't do. Because I completely forget what I did or didn't do. Okay, so that's most of the secrets. Okay, so that was one of the ways back and forth that somehow I managed to miss entirely. Wow, we found most of the secrets already. Ain't that amazing? I still have no idea where the Big Brother room is. And that's probably going to be something I'm going to hunt for, right? Probably. Of course, I still have the mystery of how exactly does one get in here. There's this mysterious area here. And this is probably where the Big Brother room is, right? I want to say. If I had to gander a guess, I'd say the Big Brother room was in there. But yeah, this is a level that really... I don't think I would have had fun with when I was younger because the fact of the matter that there's so many hidden walls. Now at least it's like I can apply a lot more logic to things. And oh god, there's a sunken area. Please be a way back. I hope there's a way back. I want to give this level the benefit of the doubt, but at this point I don't know if I can trust it. Oh, well that's a lot of enemies. This looks like it'll absolutely stink. We gotta get like, to infight each other. Ow. Otherwise we'll be punching things to death. Ow, again. So yeah, lots of cages, lots of things fighting. We just gotta like keep moving, keep dodging, and keep making them infight. Just keep fighting, dudes. The more removed, the more it'll take for you guys to die. Come on, just keep dying. Other one down. Come on, just keep dying. I love this infighting. Come on, Baron. Okay, so we have like a few Barons left. Well, a few Tech Demons left, should I say. I'm low on health, but there's only a few enemies left too. You, who's they're throwing. You know, throw at them. Come on, throw at them. Come on, throw! There we are. Okay, there's one down. Teamwork! We killed them all. Good game, everyone. Only one problem. I can't exactly get back. At least not that I know of. I'm hoping there's like a secret down here that'll allow me to get back. There's gotta be, right? It better be. There should be. A secret. If I was the game, I'd find this little secret area that teleports me back! Haha! Nice! Okay, so there is a way back and forth. Sweet. In fact, that's all basically the secrets in the map besides the Big Brother room. Which I don't think I'm gonna find because I have no idea where it is unless it's in that little area there, and I have no idea how I'm teleporting in there. Come seriously. Because it's like intended for you not even to get in there. And it has no reward to get in there. So, yeah. This is the entire level. If you click this button at the end, this door, you exit the level. Okay, so it's a lot like Vortex's levels. And the fact that it has a sewer, and the door at the end exit. But it's a lot more terrible because it has a lot of hidden areas. I just want to check and see OBS, but I can't. Okay. I guess now it's the question of how exactly do you get to the Big Brother area? That's a good question. You know, I really want to check the sewers. Like, I really think if there's, like, an area where they're going to hide something cruelly, it would probably be in, like, the sewers. I know, it sounds weird that I want to actually hunt for this, but I want to try and do it for a little bit. Because we finished everything else pretty fairly. But now it's like, I know it's probably something that's slime-based or something. There's some reason why you wouldn't normally find that. It's going to make it hard. So I'm going to God mode on. And maybe even no-clip a little bit to get there. Wait a minute, what the? I see, this is weird. That would explain why we couldn't, like, hump it. Because the fact of the matter is that this is actually a one-way window. Which suggests... how does one get here? If there's nothing on my map that allows me to get here, that's strange. But that explains at least that issue. And then, of course, we have this mysterious teleporter here. Which, is, like, above everything else. And you have to, like, go higher. So it can't be that you did anything to get there. And this is, like, the Big Brother area. So how do you get there? Let's try and figure this out. You have to somehow teleport there, apparently. But how is a bit beyond me. I'm trying to, like, see if, like, you could see it somewhere. Oh, God. Thane. Wait, what in God's name is that? There was blue and green and... But yeah, I want to go, like, the slime way. I think this is going to be, like, something to do with the answer. I'm going to actually go to the slime passageways. And we're going to cause the slime to, it's gotta be something like this. Trying to figure out where it would be. Might not even be in here. But, you know... Trying to figure out how exactly... You have a rocket launcher. There could be a rocket jumping somewhere. Just trying to figure this out, where it's Is there like a secret teleporter that leads somewhere? I don't know how you get to Big Brother room. I think we're going to have to no-clip around a bit more, people, because I need to figure out where exactly it's going. Of course, no-clip around, we get this. It's like they're purposely trying to prevent me from seeing. You really gotta, like, jump around to avoid being no-clipping, being seen by the no-clip capture thing. Now, let's see here. Where are we going? Well, there's this teleporter here. This teleporter here leads also to the green area, which suggests, I almost want to say it's at like one of the bottom of these pits. I actually think that way. Because there's all these weird pits. How do I do this? I'm hitting all these wrong buttons. Something like this, though. I thought I saw something. Oh my god, it is here. This is the answer, people. Or something. Let's see here. I don't have no clip on right now. Now I have God mode on. So let's see here. Let us run to a nearby wall and we'll hit it. It's solid. Okay, I think we figured something out, though. I think we figured out where it is. You really have to, like, know where it is. And I thought it'd have something to do with these pets, but here it is. You drop down here. Now where it's in the Big Brother area, which isn't even mapped on a map. And it's totally pointless to come down here anyway. Also have this secret area here, which serves no purpose whatsoever. Sure. Completely pointless side area. Why not? Also have here. What is that? Sounds like an elevator got lowered somewhere. Like here, maybe? Like, it lowers the shaft here, maybe? You come down here, you press this. There we are. And now we can raise with it. Okay, see, we're figuring this out, people, one step at a time. And this is the way back out. I want to get back out. I want to figure my way into the Big Brother area. Well, that stinks. I don't think we really accomplished much of anything. I mean, this has something to do with the Big Brother area. Maybe it's all of these. Maybe it's like each one of these pits leads to a different area. Could always be that. Because this is something. This ain't like... You know, I think I saw something when I was going up. Like a way leading to somewhere else. I think I saw something like meaty. I think that's the secret here. The stuff on the elevator. Or if you go to the top, you just go back. Let's see here. We gotta figure this out. There's like darkness. You go up. Teleporter. Which leads to here, wherever we are now. Ain't that brilliant? Painful waterways. Oh dear God. Oh, and I teleported too. Okay, I'm a bit confused as to what exactly this teleport leads to, but... It's a painful maze. It leads to... Here, what the... Okay, we need to put, like, God mode on, because I don't have the health to deal with this. I didn't expect I'd have to deal with this, and now I have to deal with weird funkiness. I need to figure out what's going on. Where are we going? Like, this is where we started. And then it kind of, like, goes all around creation. You head out here. You head out here. Where are we going? I think we're not heading anywhere. I think we're just going back. Pointlessly, back to the elevator. Or is this the elevator? Wait a minute, what? This is strange, people. They make it really confusing to get through all this. What hit? Where is it? Trying to figure out where it is. Where is it? So confused at this point, people. What am I missing? What am I missing? Sounds close to here, but where? Definitely this way. Where am I going? Okay, now where in God's name am I? This it, maybe? What a terrible maze this is. Yes, it is. This is the answer, people. And I couldn't do this with damaging floors, But yeah, that's how you do it. Now, can we do that with damaging floors? Let's see. Probably not. Now that I know what I'm supposed to be needing to do, maybe I'll have a chance. Probably not. No! That's the thing, I don't even think I have a chance. Maybe a bad chance? I'm not sure. Wrong way. Where's the way that I'm supposed to be facing? Great. I'm really not sure if I can even do this, like I said, because of my health. Save here. Because at this point we've already done what we need to do. We already saw me complete it. I'm just trying to see if I can actually make it. It's one thing to say that I actually made it through this hellhole area. Funny thing! If I can stop teleporting, maybe we have a chance. So close! I got stuck. One health point. There we are. We did it. Okay, so we successfully made it through that hellhole. We just had to kind of know where we were going. Exactly. But now that we do, we are able to get here. Wherever here is. Yeah. Also can't get back. Slime! In fact, this takes me right out to somewhere I've already been, so that really doesn't matter. What is this? I'm in the middle of a slime area again! But he has some health at least. So if I needed health, I could go there. Another little random alcove. These are all like the slime alcoves, aren't they? This is the way that was overlooking that way I saw before. This one allows me to overlook there. And this one's the one that we saw before that basically allowed me to overlook. So yeah, that's really how you get to all the Big Brother areas. Then you have over here, which allows you to overlook the beginning area. You have also this teleporter. But yeah, that's really all this is. Visible walls and doom. Okay, so we have one health point. We made it to the entirety of the Big Brother area, or at least I believe we did. And we actually lived! Hooray, let's actually get out of here. Rightfully, and with our one health point. There we are! Haha! I was worried about that blood river, but luckily we survived. And now we can get out of here. So, opinions about that level. Well, yeah, it was pretty dull. The entire level, like I even said the first time, is based around the idea of secrets. It's all about hidden areas and trying to figure your way through it by spamming every wall. That's the focus of the level. It's a level that basically encourages and wants you to spam every single wall until you find a way forward. This is probably actually the level I think of when I think of Doom and think of spamming every wall in a level. I think of this level. And specifically the gray area in that area. Because that's one of the first areas that you start encountering that and realizing in order to even continue in this level, I need to spam every single wall. And yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever made it through this entire level or if I actually rage quitted or what I did. I probably actually rage quitted. I think it was around here that I started losing a lot of motivation because I was rage quitting with things or whatnot and not really able to handle them. Yeah, I don't actually remember what I did. I don't know if I would have had the patience for this one back then. It just is terrible. Nowadays, I have a bit more methodical management of things and whatnot, but I can't imagine myself when I was younger doing this. It just, maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit when I was younger, but I just do not think I would have done this willingly. Either there, I really had a lot of patience with things. And if I did, it would have blurred all together to a point that I don't remember it anyway. So yeah, really at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter if I did it or not back then, I guess. What matters is now, and the fact that we actually made it through this hellhole. And yeah, the entire level, like I said, is focused on all these hidden areas and all that. The Big Brother area, I guess that makes sense, but not really. Like, I really don't get the logic of the whole thing. Why exactly it had to be so annoying to get do it, or even what the point of it is. Why have one person that's overpowered in the level? Yeah, I just felt like it was very very terrible, and it really is a level that as they even designed it to be, is one that they expect you to cheat on to kind of figure out your way through it. So that's terrible too. So yeah, the entire level's focus is on spamming walls, see what happens, and kind of get forward. It's not a fun level at all in that regard, but at least it's a level that we kind of made it through. We saw um, the good things about this level is that it had good ammo balance. I feel like, surprisingly, for a level that this was this terrible, one thing it actually did right was ammo balance. We never felt like we had too ridiculously low ammo, but at the same time, we had about just the right amount to get through the area we needed to get through. It felt kind of like very, very legitimate. I actually feel like, I was scared when he said that he had ammo balance in there like this. I was worried it would be absolutely abysmal and then we'd be forced to punch things. Actually, no, it felt like it was exactly right. Um, I didn't have any bad experiences at all with ammo, and it felt like certain areas of this map worked pretty well with it. We had another Baron versus Cacodemon in fight, which makes more sense, and everything else felt pretty legitimate. Like I said, the biggest problem with this level was the whole need of secrets. The fact of the matter that I had to click like every wall in order to figure out where exactly to go. If everything had just been like open to begin with and more clear, I think maybe this level would have worked a little bit better. But as it stands, it really was annoying. I mean, it had some good things going for it. It had, the ending area was connected with the rest of the map. This is something that a lesser level would not do. The ending area of a lot of levels, you wouldn't be able to have gotten back, and I would have felt ripped off and angry and all that. Here, it was very decent to me. It allowed me a way to get back. So I can't even complain about that. It felt all interconnected and worked pretty well in a nice flow. But the problem is, like I said, it's the secrets. If there was really one area of this level that really messed it up, it was the fact of the matter that so many secrets were required to get forward. It was like, really, the secrets weren't optional, they were always required. The most optional one was the one with the radiation suit, and I doubt you would have been able to survive through the entire area without one. It just feels like everything was mandatory. And honestly, forcing you to spam every single wall is an unenjoyable experience. So even though it was a level that didn't do anything that offensive other than that, and had some good things going for it, it felt like it was a pretty terrible level just because of its centralized focus on one really horrible thing. Um, with the knowledge of where everything is, I guess it'd play a little bit better. But that's like, and you could say with the ammo balance and whatnot that it'd feel a little bit better of a level to play than a lot of its contemporaries. But there's still some limitations. It just feels, I don't know, like that was the big focus on the level, and that's the main thing. Honestly, this level's kind of weird in the fact that it really doesn't work well if everyone knows how to get through it. The entire focus was on having a hidden area that only one person knows how to get to. And it kind of stinks in that regard, in that really, it's designed that way, really, only one person's supposed to know how to get anywhere. And the other ones are just supposed to fumble around aimlessly and not know how to get around. It's really one of those levels that really is just like, one player is given all the power to kill everybody, and everyone else is just kind of left to walk around and die, and not really see anyone because it's such a freaking massive map. This level, I think, would be absolutely terrible in deathmatch. What terrible balance is that? The entire level is focused on terrible balance. And single player, the feature isn't that good either. Like I said, the whole Big Brother area was totally pointless. There was no benefit for even going down there. And it basically involved dropping into a bunch of areas and having to know how to get through it to get there. Like I said, that was like the only area of this map I really had to like cheat to kind of figure out my way through it before I actually did it. I showed how to do everything legitimately, but it's like to actually know where to go, you really have to like cheat or so, because to get out of all these pits or so, the area at the end where you had to like get through all these damaging floors, it's just too knowledge oriented, too annoying. Like I said, I get that was the focus of this level, but it's a terrible focus. I don't like the idea of pushing every wall and hoping like it opens some way forward. And like I said, I think really that's why this level suffers. Like I said, because everything else, it was pretty relatively fine. We had a decent like sewer area, which worked a lot like Vorknitz's. I say that both were pretty relatively similar. Honestly, I'd say it's a lot like Vorknitz's level 3. But at the same time, then we had a lot of other stuff going on. Like I said, like all those push walls up to that point were really horrible, and all the push walls after that point were horrible. And like I said, that really was like the dominating factor of this level. It wasn't even just one annoying push wall. It was the entire level was push wall after push wall, and trying to figure out what exactly did what to get forward. Um, yeah, and that's exactly the thing. It just is annoying, and I don't really get the purpose of why on earth it needed to be this frustrating. Like I said, I get the idea that they were trying to do it because it's like you're not supposed to know anything or whatnot, and supposed to be monitored by Big Brother, but really it just doesn't work for this game at all. It's annoying puzzle based level that really, like I said, that's like the main feature, and because of that, it's a level that really doesn't work at all for me, I feel. So anyway, with all that in mind, there's not really much more to talk about because, like I said, the main thing is one really blatant, terrible thing, and it didn't do like a bunch of minor terrible things. It just did one thing really horrible to the point that it really brought everything else down. Um, I think that's the best way to say it. It's a pretty terrible level. How would I compare it to like other levels? I guess it's not an atrocity just because it's actually completable. You're actually able to play through the level. It's not like a level in hell where I have a bunch of ridiculous barons of hell and absolutely no ammo to kill the things on the platforms. It felt like an actual playable level. It's just a very annoying playable level. So it's on the pretty bad spectrum of things. Not the worst, but pretty bad. And with all that, I think that's a good way to say how this level is. Like I said, I remember the name right off the bat. I knew this was going to be terrible, but it feels good to actually have revisited this level because, like I said, I'm not even sure if I've ever completed this level officially or if I kind of was like fumbled around with it because the fact of the matter of how frustrating it is because of all these hidden walls. Anyway, with all that in mind, thank you very much all for watching. I'm glad to be through here, and I shall see you all next time.